orchestras, and we're going to put on a show for you. Here we go. situated. Sixth grade, we had a really, really fun time this year. We talked about how amazing it was the first time that they played with us. We were thinking back to the beginning of the school year and the pieces that we played and how long it took us to learn those. And then these, we learned Ironclad in, what was it, guys, 3.5 weeks? With 2 long breaks in the middle of it. So they did such a good job on that, and we had so much fun talking about what ironclads were and Civil War and history and all that fun stuff. So yeah, this is the 7th grade. We are going to be playing a Katy Perry song. We're playing Roar, and this is going to feature Sophia Poppin on piano, and we had Deniki Sinivaratna on piano as well. We've got several soloists, and we're featuring different students on this concert, so we've had a really, really fun time putting this together. Yeah, 7th grade is going to play Roar, and then we're playing Deep Sea Fango. And that one's really fun. We'll talk more about that in a second. So we came up with several different ideas of what this story could be. Originally, it was a shark who was swimming after a diver, but then we decided, no, clearly not. It had to be Gordon Ramsay swimming after the shark. So, here is Deep Sea Fango. Orchestra Club. Orchestra Club is a special after-school group, so believe it or not, these kids stay after school to play music, which is pretty awesome. They meet once a week for an hour on Thursdays, and if you've been paying attention to the calendar, we missed 2 rehearsals for snow. So of our 8 rehearsals, they had 6, but that's okay. They're amazing. So they're going to sound fantastic. We have several soloists in here, and we're going to wait, even though they've done a phenomenal job preparing, we're going to wait until the end of the whole piece, and then we'll clap for the soloists and for the performers as well. We'll have them stand to be recognized at the end, and then that's the way we'll do it. So the first piece is A Very Respectable Hobbit, and then we are going to do A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman. the music programs that we have. We had, and to thank the other teachers as well, we had a special rehearsal during the school day where they got pulled out of regular classes to come and have a special rehearsal on Monday where, because normally in class we have one half of the 8th grade meets at one time and one half of the 8th grade meets at another time. And it's the same with the other grades as well. So generally the first time they put the grades together is actually at the concert. So we were fortunate enough to combine with the 8th grade yesterday, and they had an amazing rehearsal, so I'm really excited to hear them perform. Yeah, so I thank our administration and our other teachers, and also Mr. Bakken and Mrs. Winghart and Mrs. Kapp for coming out, and then all of the other helpers that we had. There's a lot of high schoolers running around tuning instruments, and I'm so grateful. Could not do it without you guys. All right, this is the 8th grade. The first piece we're going to play is Radioactive, and we took this to a contest, sort of like a festival, and they played for some judges, and they got some comments, and then we took those home and we rehearsed with them for a few more weeks. And so we're going to play Radioactive. We have a soloist in there, and then we're going to play Kingdom Dance, which is from the movie Tangled. So you guys might recognize that from when Rapunzel and Flynn go into the kingdom, and she's just exploring this whole new world. And we've got several soloists in there as well. All right, last two. Thank you, guys.
an incredibly talented musician, which really makes her a great teacher because she can just take one of our instruments and show us a piece when we don't get a measure or something. And she's also a great teacher. She can keep great control of the class, although sometimes that can be hard. But she also lets us have a lot of fun, and she's a fun teacher. Like when we all hide behind the wall when she's getting music out from under the piano, and she doesn't get us in trouble. So she's let us have a great 3 years with her, and we're all going to be sad to leave.
So I just joined Orchestra this year, and Mrs. Rice has been a great teacher. She really helped me adjust, even though I started late, and she helped me catch up to the rest of the class, and I really enjoyed having her as my teacher.
So we got you flowers, of course, and then we also got you another gift. Go ahead and open it. So this is the frame that we made. The outside is with pieces that were our favorites throughout the years. We got Dragon Hunter and Gauntlet and others like that. And then inside we got almost all the 8th graders. We believe we only missed like 5 or so. So yeah.
So I wasn't planning on coming up here, but since everyone else is doing it, I thought I might as well. I just want to say I really like it because I can pretty much do whatever I want, and she doesn't get mad. So yeah.
Thank you guys so much. This 8th grade has been really fun. They were the first group that I've had from 6th grade all the way through 8th grade. We've had a lot of fun over the years. It's hard to believe they're going off to high school. All right, our last piece together.